Hello and welcome to an S&P 500 update. Only a quick one really, because I'm running out of time as we're heading into the weekend here. Quick update, no change to the previous video. In fact, the count played out perfectly so far, yeah. We talked about here this diagonal pattern, wave 1. I've been talking about that since November, December. Then here this ABC structure in a wave 2. And then in the last video after this sideways mess here, I showed you a count that this could be a 5-wave move up complete. Again, a diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave 1. Okay. Then here a wave 2, and that we had another 1, 2 setup here, and that I'd be waiting for a breakout of a third wave. We would have to get above resistance. We had this inverse head and shoulders pattern here. And the third wave target, let's just double check that. I'm sure I told you in the previous video, but I haven't watched it again. So it's normally the 1.618 extension, and that was pretty much reached, depending on how accurately I draw the fibs. Oh dear, it's perfect. Oh, let me just double check. Not 100%. Okay, so we want to start here at the wave 1, go to the low of the wave 2. And the target would be the 1.618. Okay, not perfect, but we reached 4,209 and the target was 4,216. Probably okay, you know. We talked about the $4,200 level as a key resistance, so I think that was spot on. I think we could now be in this fourth wave. Yeah, in this fourth wave here. And could be heading into wave 5 next. However, what's also possible is that this third wave is still ongoing. Either way, I would expect further upside. I mean, at the moment, I'd rather say even the wave 3 is ongoing, because we haven't quite reached the 1.618 extension. So I'm going to give you a target range now. And for that range, again, we take the length of the wave 1, we go to the low of the wave 2. And actually, I want to see here the range between 4,216 and 4,275. Yeah, between the 1.618 and the 200% extension would be ideal for the wave 3 to get into that region. Because what this could be, here we possibly had another 1, 2 setup. Here the 3, the 4, and the 5 to finish off this wave 3. Then a 4, then a 5, of 3, then a 4 and 5, and so on. And that's how it can cascade higher. This count is valid as long as we are holding now. Yeah, I mean, I would go with the last swing low, so we need to stay above the 4,050 level. It would even be good to stay above that key resistance, which is between 4,090 and 4,110. Ideally, we stay above that, so it would be great. I mean, we broke above the wave 1 high from December. And ideally, we're just retesting it from above and then carry on, right? So, yeah, at the moment, the trend is clearly up. Is it already the bull run? I'm extremely skeptical about that, because here we only have a diagonal. This was another diagonal. I mean, the bear market low could be in, but it's like Bitcoin, you know, where we just don't have enough confirmation. Of course, these support areas could have been traded. This is a target. But eventually the short-term price action will confirm the higher time frame, and eventually we will have a clue if we are here in a bull run or not. The problem is that the S&P as well as the Nasdaq, they are massively overvalued compared to historical metrics. Yeah, and with a possible recession coming, I'm skeptical. Also, it has, I think, always, if not most of the time, been the case that when the Fed had the pivot, yeah, so the Fed rates hit pivot, funding rate, interest rates hit the pivot, and then at some point they will be reduced again. Now again, that could be in 8 months, in 9 months, I don't know. We haven't even finished raising them. But whenever that happened in the past, in many cases, we had another major drop in the S&P and in the stock market. So again, this could become a more substantial rally. And at the moment, the short-term trend is clearly up. We're following the count, and we talked about the next targets. And the next key resistance will be here, the 4,330 level, the wave X high from August. Okay, that's my update about the S&P 500. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.